Good morning, everybody. Lone Wolf Rick here. It is about 10:30 a.m. here on a Sunday morning here in Las Vegas, and we're taking a look at the Strip here, which in a few hours will be transformed into a huge marathon course here as the Rock and Roll Marathon gets ready to take center stage here in Las Vegas. That race is scheduled to start at 4:30 p.m. and they will be running along this route. You see that pedestrian bridge down there. That's kind of the starting line. It's like they're on Park, and they're going to use between that and the Harmon, which is where the Cosmopolitan is, and everybody's going to start there. They will run this whole course up here until they get to the airport, and then once they get to the airport, there'll be kind of a loop, and they'll come back around and then run it all the way back down until they get back to the starting spot. So actually, I think it's like the finish line somewhere around the Mirage. So lots of participants. I haven't seen a number for this year's race, but normally there's quite a few thousands of people. It's like they run this race, so should be a fun time for everybody. Temperature right now is about 50 degrees. By 4:30 it should be probably around 60 degrees, so it should be pretty nice weather for the run. So not too breezy. Everything's pretty nice so far here. So they had a smaller version of the race yesterday down around Fremont Street. So that went off well. So they will close off the Strip here at about 2 o'clock. To any traffic, and it's like so the Strip will be closed. It's like all the connecting streets like Tropicana and Flamingo and stuff, they'll all be closed off. And the Strip will be closed down approximately, I think, until around 11:30 is kind of the plan right now. So if you're on the Strip, or if you plan on coming to the Strip, make sure it's like you take alternate routes to get here. There will be no public transportation as the Strip will be closed. And they'll actually be running alternate routes, but to get to the Strip, it'd be quite a little walk. So, in fact, if you've seen a lot of my videos, the walk would be from Dean Martin, like say on Tropicana, it'd be from Dean Martin to Tropicana. It's like back towards the Strip, which is approximately about a 20-minute walk. So that's a huge event here in Las Vegas today. Last night was the stadium concert. Billy Joel was in concert at Allegiant Stadium, which drew a good crowd. I haven't seen the final numbers from that yet either. I don't think it was sold out, but it still, I think, was a pretty good crowd there. The only other news that kind of broke out today was the World Series of Poker announced their dates. It's like of when they're going to be set up. They will be here from May 31st is when the first event happens until July the 20th. But at the end of it, it's like when they actually have, it's like the main game, the $10,000 no limit Texas Hold'em game. So May 31st to July 20th, that will be this year at the Paris Hotel and Bally's. By the time that gets started, Bally's will be rebranded and renamed the Horseshoe. So keep those dates in mind if you're a poker fan. You'll start seeing a lot of those games start popping up on ESPN.
told you to say that.
Today's high is supposed to get up around 63. They're actually saying. So I think the warming spurt is starting to happen. I know the next 4 days, Monday through Thursday, temperature is going to be above 70 during the day. So spring weather, it's like for a few days. And then over the weekend, next weekend, it kind of goes back down to around the 60-degree mark. So it's going to be a nice week here. No rain in sight. I know this has been a very dry winter. You know, they talk about Las Vegas. It's like usually January, February, they get a little over an inch of rain. And so far this year, there has been just a trace. See the line of people waiting here at this Denny's. Which is the norm. See, there's a nice little crowd walking around here today. Since we have the marathon here, it's like a hotel, so it's like the occupancy is pretty good for this for tonight. I think most of the people will be checking out tomorrow, however, but for today, there's a good crowd here in Las Vegas for this Sunday. Take a look back there towards New York, New York, and the Park MGM. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for today's video. So I'm just going to roam around the strip here and see if there's anything to see. I thank you very much for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We greatly appreciate that. And to our subscribers and everyone who watches, thank you very much. We greatly appreciate it. And I do plan on, hopefully the crowd's not too bad, I do plan on being up there at the start of the race so we can see the crowd and all the runners that's like that are going here this afternoon. Like I said, it's scheduled to start at 4:30 p.m. So I'm sure everything will go off really smooth. What's this? Spirit Jet in between the buildings there. Going to destination unknown. Everybody, thank you very much for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. Take care of yourselves, okay? Stay healthy, please. And we'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.